Hello everyone, I'm RB. Welcome to my video discussing, recapping and reviewing Love Island. Well, there's two new bombshells in the villa approaching after the famous heart rate challenge, which we'll come back to, but for now, back to the start of the episode as the girls feel like Sean can't get enough of Matilda, and they're all excited, and Matilda's chuffed and wants to kiss him again. Then Nicole tells them of the conversation with Kieran about the 120 body count. She said because she likes him, she's worried. Mimi said there's no reason to distrust him for now. And Nicole said she's loyal. And Jess said Kieran's doing loads for her. And Grace said he treats her well. And they basically talk her down and she was ready to make a mountain out of a molehill, as she usually does. What's new? So then Sean is with the boys and he's buzzing. He tells the boys of the previous pie and they're happy for him. And he said it was a great kiss. So all is well in Sean's world. Grace sits with Joey and Sean tells them that Connor said his reason for choosing Grace was that it didn't work on the outside, also because of the public voting. He feels like there's an opportunity for him to couple up with her. And Grace says, while his points are fair, basically, there's not any opportunity. And Sean feels like Connor is not aware and that there's no hope. And Grace said she doesn't know how he's not aware. Well, don't know what you think about that. Comment below. Then Grace pulls Connor for a chat, and he said she wants to give her reasoning of how she was picked, and that she never said she was closed off. And she said that actions speak louder than words, and he adds how it didn't work the first time. So what's the difference now? Is it a holiday romance with Joey? And she said that's something for her to speak with Joey about, and it wasn't that there wasn't a spark with him. However, after all this, she still doesn't say there's no chance with Connor. It's kind of more dancing around. What's your opinions? Comment, like, and subscribe. Harriet talks with Matilda. She said, read the room. Matilda calls Ronnie to her office and she explains that after a great day, he said to Jess that if she picked him, he would have been all for her. And he said he told her no, that he told her he wants someone to walk in the villa and take her away, that there's nothing going forward with them, and that he was being nice to her. Harriet's annoyed at Jess's timing of the conversations. And in the confessionals, she feels hurt that, she actually saved Jess and she feels Jess is not a true friend. Well, obviously, it's clear that that would be resolved quickly anyway, as Harriet has said less for more, so this wouldn't be any different. And elsewhere, Matilda says to the girls it was a passionate kiss, and Sean says to the boys he's excited for some pillow talk. It's nighttime. Kieran and Nicole kiss, and Sean is smiling, even from the infrared from the camera in the bed in the dark. So it's morning time with the squinty eyes and the sunglasses. Sean said it was his best sleep yet. Wonder why. Harriet said she had a smooch and a cuddle in bed. Sean has made Matilda some breakfast and she loves it. In the confessional, she said so far so good. Jess tells Harriet in the conversation that for once she'll be selfish when she chats to Ronnie. That was her thought process when she chatted to him yesterday. And Harriet said it was awkward and Jess said to be wary with Ronnie, and Harriet says she already is, and Jess said she doesn't deserve to be second best. Well, she didn't really mind taking Ronnie back for herself, even when he said that she deserves better. But anyway, Connor and Ronnie chat. He said it's hard to pull people when they're coupled up, that they're not really open. Grace and Joey sit together. She said it will be different on the outside, that they started off in this kind of setting and they think about the outside. And he said they can go at their own pace and that there's no pressure. I mean, is she not moving to London? Anyway, Mimi and Io sit together. He said that she's his type of person, that he likes the peace that she has, like she's quite a peaceful person. Then a text announces that they'll get each other's pulses racing. It's the heart rate challenge. Joey said it's going to be saucy, it's going to be sexy, and it's going to be slippery. So the challenge begins. First from the girls. Harriet does her thing. She goes for it with Ronnie, and she did the splits. Ronnie found it incredible. Matilda comes. She pulls Sean for a personal dance and a kiss, and he had no words for the first time, and he's sweating. Then Uma comes out. Io feels she looks good, and there's a special performance for Will, and he found her amazing. Mimi comes out. Ronnie said she looked incredible. She gave Io a special performance. Then finally, Io said that she definitely got his heart racing. Grace comes out with a whip, and the main performance is for Joey, and he loves it. Nicole comes out. Kieran is excited, like a kid in a candy store. Wait, that would be Sean. Okay, so he just looks like a kid then. Then Kieran asks her to save the outfit for later and thinks he might be in love. Jess comes out and she's all over Ronnie, whispering, "You wish." Let's remember, he didn't want to pursue things with her, not the other way around. So, what exactly would he be wishing for from her? Now, time for the boys' performance. Kieran comes out, he's all over Nicole, she's visibly into it. Connor with a K comes out, then Will comes out, Uma finds him sexy, and Harriet finds him fit. There's a special performance for Uma, and she said it was 10 out of 10. Then Ronnie comes out with a bandana on his nether regions. He whispers back to Jess, "You wish." Nice. He kisses Harriet, and she thinks he did well, and the girls loved it, and even Jess says that as well. Io comes out and he's dressed smart, but I mean, not for long, albeit. As then he kisses Mimi and she loves it. Joey comes out. Uma was laughing and he has a special performance for Grace. She said she got the full royal treatment with Joey. And Sean comes out, the candy man, who's ready for a taste. He lifts his best friend Harriet, then Matilda for a special performance. They kiss and he proposes with a sweet ring, and she does. Um, a text announces the heart rates, and Io's rate was raised the most by Mimi, few, and Connor's was raised the most by Matilda. Will's was raised by Uma, Sean's was raised by Jess, awkward, but Matilda claps. Joey's was raised the most by Nicole, he looks shocked, and Kieran's not happy. Ronnie's was raised the most by Jess, he said Jewish, and Joey said that's banter. Kieran's was raised the most by Grace, he's in trouble. A text announces the girls' heart rates. Harriet's heart rate was raised the most by Ronnie, Matilda's was raised the most by Sean, Uma's was raised the most by Will, Mimi's was raised the most by Connor. Ooh, but a win for him at least, and Io laughs. Nicole's was raised the most by Kieran. It's Frosty. Jess's was raised the most by Ronnie. What a shocker. She lives for him. Harriet's quite put out, and Grace's was raised the most by Io. Mimi and Joey are not happy. Then a text announces that their heart rates were not the only ones raised tonight, and the Islanders look shocked. Jess and Joey, Trey and Jesse are waiting to date you to head out of the villa. Grace is boring and looks annoyed. Ronnie also looks annoyed, and Joey looks worried. Then a preview comes. Say hello to two new bombshells, a boy and a girl. The episode was entertaining, what with the challenge, especially as there's not been many challenges this season. But what's your opinion? What did you think of the episode? Comment below. Thank you for watching, and catch you for the next episode.